Stop bouncing me. Yay!
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Nashville 5. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I'm in Nashville 5 right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the window, so I'm going to Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city, that nigga, he wicked. We pull out with them guns, you know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I'm a still. Now I can't look like an egg pet and I will never squeal. Whenever ever on my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I'll ride you to chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop camming, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitches. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin', I wanna grind, got money on my mind, put money on my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping the job and I'm trying to eat. All around the world I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. Remember my time, I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, now I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, ain't wanna clone me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I'm out there doing this video shooting on the Cali. I'm on my mama, I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, and the front car. That's don't look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my really, I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this so no, I swear ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
From the streets, bitch.
Bro, this ain't it, dog.
What? That was pain I was spitting. The depressed music is in.
Listen, you really want to pop? Diss somebody.
Oh, yeah. People love beef. But who could I beef with? Oh, yeah, I got somebody in mind. DJ Pooh, start that beat up, homie. Bitch, what you thought I forgot? I'm grown now. You think just because I came out your womb, your slew-footed ass can tell me what to do? Hell no, you got something else coming. In 03, you embarrassed me when you caught me and my friend smoking. Your big ass walked up, built like a fridge with the doors open. When I was a kid, she made me wear a helmet when I rode my bike. Woman had me in that ghetto school when she know my ass couldn't fight. You keep cutting the beat off, man. What's up?
Bro, you making a diss track about your moms?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
The woman that raised you?
Hold on now, she wasn't always there. She used to work 2 jobs and come home late and cook dinner for me, talking about I gotta clean the kitchen. Talking about she too tired to clean the kitchen because she been working all day trying to support this family. Ain't nobody told your goofy ass to get 2 jobs, mama? What? Hey, I'm not a street nigga.
We are back. God work in mysterious ways, don't he? Say what's up to you, boy, as I finish my dinner. Less than 13 minutes, well, less than 12 minutes away. Javon Barksdale, Laura, Rhonda, Hammer, KS Dub, Awake, Ergo, Colleen, Charles, Allen, Camber, Wyoming. Interesting day, to say the least. Interesting day, to say the least. But we know what time it is, bro. We know what today is. Lisa, Robert. It's episode night. Your boy is safe for yet another week. Mish! Oh, that was good dinner. Be careful, don't burn yourself with the brownie. Aaron, we about to see if Mickey about that life. We about to see if Mickey about that life. Or is she just posing? Happy Wednesday. If this episode starts off with Big Brother Unlocked, we're gonna have a fucking problem. Jackie? Of course I did. What you mean? Your boy's safe for yet another week. There we go. Yay, a rare. I got on the first try. Just turn to the side. You got pee? You got to pee? Mickey is in a world of hurt. This game is in a world of hurt. Rachel's more entitled than ever. All I know is it just better not start with unlock. That, like, we gotta start there now. And KS and Javon Barksdale did the research because Unrivaled covers do the Unrivaled research because I got a motherfucking Unrivaled squad. Shout out to the Beat Squad. 40 40 returnees in 27 seasons. That's not that far away from damn near averaging 2 returnees a season. 40. I think I figured out the problem. We need to unapologetically build new Big Brother stars. No people from Survivor, none of that shit. Just get some people, no actors, not anybody who's trying to be a model or any of that shit. They can be pretty, they can be hot to the girls or whatever, but they don't, anybody's trying to, because there are people that are hot that aren't trying to be professional models. Just get regular people. I don't want to see Rachel. I don't want to see fucking Andy. I don't want to see none of you niggas. Go away. Go away. This is like the only show where the people who get on the show never go away. And constantly begging. Constantly begging. Constantly begging. You know what? I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all proof of what I'm saying. What calendar year was the cookout season? Does anybody remember? Does anybody remember? It was 2021. It was the year of Baby Yoda. The year of my last CBS interview. Or that was sanctioned by CBS, rather. When they was like, shit, we thought we could actually get Shay to heal if we gave him a couple of interviews, but we let him do them interviews and he's still going to say whatever the fuck he wants, so never mind. Exactly. I'm not a sellout. Less than 5 minutes. Derek Frazier says, Big Brother should do a special season called Haunted Manor. Bring back the villains, the messy players, I don't even know what that means, problematic players, the drama magnets, imagine spooky comps, a haunted house theme, and a 1-month Halloween takeover. Chaos would be served. Tell who you think should be on it. Well, first of all, nigga, not you. They would never put any of the so-called problematic people in the house because y'all blackball everybody. We're not allowed to have villains anymore because anybody who could be a villain is blackballed, and the true villains are now considered the good guys. So people like Taylor and stuff, where it's like they're clearly the villains, no, we got to consider her the good guy. And people like Terrence, who are actually the good guys, are the villains now. See how that works? Fucking embarrassing. This fat ass nigga is just still sitting around begging for shit, man. Go sit down somewhere. Nobody like you, nigga. Why don't you take a hint? You want to talk about a nigga that can't read the room for shit. Even Tiffany learned how to, you know, okay, my time has come. It's a wrap. Even Tiffany learned this. Right. You're not a villain. You're not a messy player. You're not a problematic player. And you're not a drama magnet. You was just a fat ass nigga that spent all season laying down. I did a better job making your game sound like a game where you could have won than you did. And that's a fact. Yeah, the percolator was the best thing you ever did. And I produced it. Yeah, you was Big Brother security. That's your claim to fame. You get the door, nigga. You was on the door, nigga. That's what you do. You get the door, nigga. Chadrick, what's happening? Because he's lazy too. He don't provide anything. He talk a good game. He's definitely one of those people you can fall in love with just from a first meeting. That type of personality. And then you learn that he is a lazy ass liar. He a big ass liar too. That's the one part where people don't know that about Derek Frazier. That's why he ain't got like a lot of fucking online friends like that. He's, you know, if it wasn't for the fact he was part of the cookout, they really wouldn't fuck with him, even though they don't fuck with him like that no more. And so, this is the result of that. It's the big blue couch. Nigga, that shit was whack as fuck. Nobody remembers that shit but me. And other people who had to watch that pathetic bullshit. Nobody thought that shit was iconic. But that's y'all problem. Y'all all want to be iconic for something. Y'all want iconic speeches, iconic comp wins. Y'all want, oh, let's start a talk show that we could be famous for. We do this talk show every night and all this other fucking ridiculous shit that's self-aggrandizing instead of just going into the fucking house and trying to win $700,000. Like, what kind of, like, I just don't understand you niggas. Good to see you. That nigga said, what's good to see? He said, what's GTSY? It's good to see you, Boston. Like, shit, I don't fucking know. Gitsy, bitch, what? Gitsy, we can go outside right now then. I want to talk about some Gitsy. Got me fucked up. Looks like it's time. Previously on Rig Brother. This is the 7th veto of the season. Is Rachel on the block? Fuck no. Will Rachel be going on the block? Fuck no. Will Rachel win this game? Fuck yeah. Will we be shitty at the end? Fuck yeah. Mickey's still thick as fucking them pants, and I love to see what's underneath. That was misogynist. I'm not allowed to be a heterosexual man who finds heterosexual women attractive. The whole house gets sprayed in alien cum. Will falls off because he fucking sucks along with everybody else, leaving the only person to win, and guess what? It's Vinny in that spot. Obviously, since Vinny was Targeted by Rachel? His number one target is Rachel. No, it's not. He's joined in alliance with Rachel that has cost him his entire game in the house. Keanu checks Vince, but if Keanu thinks he can trust Vince, he's gonna find out that his ass is gone next week. Catherine hates Vince. Rachel hates Vince. Everybody fucking hates Vince. But somehow this fucking motherfucker's gonna not go on the block next week. Will Vince stay weak as shit? More than likely. Will Rachel go on the block? Probably not. Will this game ever get exciting? No. Find out if it ever will and all these other things coming up tonight on Rigged Brother. America, can you guys give me a power? Oh, shit. All right. Yeah, I killed all the power in the fucking studio, so you have to give me a second. I did something I've never done before. Why is that shit making that weird ass noise? All right. There we go. All right. I ain't never did that before, but I did it tonight, so shit. Here we is, but we back. What the fuck is Mickey doing? Man, fuck you, Will. I'm sick of Will, nigga. Man, Will weak. Mama, whole great evening. Mickey and Morgan, that shit's over. Hit the live button if you need to, because you might be behind a bit. Apologize for the mishap. Shit happens. Nigga, hey Mickey, they getting tired of your shit. Mickey, they getting tired of your shit, and you getting ready to go bye-bye. So it's clear that Mickey, she has to win lackluster, or she got to win out for the rest of the season. Mickey got to win out. She's. Did you just say you a nice person because your parents raised you well? The fact that you call yourself a nice person says a lot about you. Look at Captain Free Square just sitting there. He never has any. This nigga is the corn of this cast. He has no nutritional value whatsoever. I think he would put me on the block if that veto gets used. So we seeing how the wheels already got played into motion where they about to make it seem like Rachel's this fucking mastermind. I already see it. Well, Keanu was at least up here like, nigga, why didn't we put up Rachel? And these niggas is sitting around the house talking about, if Rachel makes it to the end, I'm voting for her. Then why the fuck are we letting her make it to the end? Y'all not sitting in jury? They was having a conversation you would have in jury. Yeah, if Rachel makes it to the end, I'm voting for her. Nigga, y'all niggas is still in the house. The fuck was that? How is she not going to be mad at you, Vince? Like, I don't understand how Vince expects her to not be mad. Rachel's your backup target. Shut your lying ass up. Vince only has one strategy: lie about everything. And here's the sad part about his lies. He doesn't really plan the lie. So he's not really like, okay, I'm gonna say this and this and this, kind of like a well calculated line. This nigga be lying because he really don't know what he gonna do. So he just tells everybody what they want. And then in the end, it doesn't matter. Whatever he do, there's gonna be a side mad at him. It's just bad gameplay for no reason. Nigga, you don't need to do that. Pick a side and stay there. If you don't know what you're gonna do, just say you don't know what you're gonna do. Don't go telling people, yep, I'm putting this person up. I'm putting this person up. Because you know you can't put both of them up. You know you only can put one up. Vince is that nigga that claim blood in the neighborhood but go to school and claim Crip. He go to a school in a different neighborhood where they all Crips, so he a Crip at school. But then when he get home, the whole neighborhood is blood, so he a blood at home. Boston, I'm trying, man. I just don't see Kat as hot. Wait, you want revenge for Riley? Why? She liberated you. She made it so you can finally play the game that you were allowed to play. So now, Kat on record out of nowhere talk about taking a shot at Rachel. So they foreshadowed the whole episode in the first 10 minutes. The pile on with Mickey winning this shit, and then Kat clearly going up instead of Rachel because they're about to make Rachel look like she's this motherfucking goat of a player. I told your motherfucking ass, Mickey, but you wasn't listening. Now, I will give Mickey this. I like how the way she talking to this nigga right now. This is how you should talk to a motherfucker when they put you on the block. I don't have to like Mickey or whatever, but this is, of all the things she does, this is her best strategy right here. Let this nigga know what the drill is. And Mickey's actually right. Mickey's actually right. And you know I don't really do the tears and all of that shit. I don't do the tears. But she's right in the sense, she's just not being honest with herself. And nobody's going to be honest with her. Nobody ever can be honest with her where they're like, yeah, I did turn my back on you, quote unquote, but it's because you was doing this. And so that's why you leave that door open for her to misinterpret it. And this is with me saying that, girl, you caused this shit. But I understand where her mind could be like, nigga, but y'all supposed to be my homies. What is this? I done been put on the block 2 weeks in a row by you and her, and I didn't do shit to either one of you niggas. That's why I told you should have did it. Nigga, she calling this nigga the lip now. Like, nigga, you a known liar in the house that they call the lip. So Vince is doing his whole shtick of once he gets caught with his lies, he acts like that is an act, just so y'all know. When he acts like, oh man, I did it again. Oh fuck, I'm sorry. Man, I should have just, man, if I win the veto, I'm gonna take you down myself. Like the lip. The lip. She should have called this nigga out. Me, I'd have been a little more with this nigga. I promise you, especially because I know how Vince is. If I was Mickey this week and I won my way off the block, I'd have been threatening Vince for the rest of the week. You can't play for HOH. You better hope I don't win HOH, and you better hope I don't have no influence on anybody else who would, because your ass will be up next week. Bet that. Because Vince is the type motherfucker that would mentally break him. It would mentally break. If you was applying pressure like this to Vince right now, because ain't nobody going to war for Vince. He did all of this shit to make Rachel happy, and Rachel wouldn't piss on him if he was on fire, nigga. I ain't never seen a nigga throw his whole game away for a motherfucker that like this. Like, at least with Monty, Taylor at least gave him some pussy. This shit with Vince, she a whole ass married woman who's proudly married. That don't mean she don't get down, but she at least don't be getting down on national TV like that. But you like, I don't even understand Vince play. And this is with him having a whole ass girl at home. And I gotta be Vince's girlfriend sitting here watching this nigga just, man, if I was his girl, I could not be mad at his girl if she's second guessing their relationship just based off the fact that he can't handle women at all. He can't handle women at all. He don't know how to handle Mickey. He don't know how to handle Rachel. He don't know how to fucking handle Kelly. MVP. All I want for my birthday is Rachel, the lip, and Motormouth Morgan. MVP. I would be as greedy as you, but I ain't gonna lie. We get Rachel out, then we gonna let the shit go. But Vince, you getting Vince. Vince has no chance of going far. Vince might be the last person out before jury. Because he's not coming out of this HOH. He didn't learn shit from his first HOH. He got so lucky coming out of that HOH. He didn't learn shit from it. And he didn't even crash out as bad as this one. He got into HOH this time and did an even worse job this time. Just 2 weeks ago, he was talking shit about Keanu. That's my whole thing is, if you go fuck Keanu like this, why didn't you just put him on the block and try to get him up out of there? That's why I just don't even, the shit he did made the shit Vince is on makes no sense. Are we really sitting here listening to Will talk about how all he do is watch shit on DVR all day. Are we for real? Man, them having Will be Felicia. Will don't even know. They got you being a whole woman, bro. They got you playing the role that Felicia played. This is literally shit that Felicia will be talking about. I wish I could get my DVR remote from back home and just fast forward through some of these conversations. Mr. B, can you send me my DVR remote? And Will, he in the diary room clowning himself, thinking he sound cool. I wish I could rewind and pay attention to some of these conversations. How the fuck is this nigga? And this the nigga, I told you, he is guaranteed, he's the Derek Frazier of this season. He's guaranteed no higher than second place. He is ineligible to win the money. Ain't nobody voting for this fucking clown. Like, I'm not big on like get the floaters out type shit because everything has these type of floaters I be wanting now. Like floaters like Will, I be wanting to go home. Cause I'm like, you're just literally just taking up space in the house. No, Chicken George played the game. Chicken George shaved his fucking head and took, what was it like 40 days of slop, 50 days of slop to win a veto? Will ain't doing no shit like that. Chicken George teamed up with Chilltown to get Howie out, nigga. We got to stop disrespecting the Chicken Man. He did that shit for a veto. Kelly looked like Beavis in real life, nigga. She looked like a female Beavis, nigga. That's what it is. And now Vince sitting here, now they open to putting up Rachel. Look at Kelly in the motherfucking storage room and tell me this bitch don't look like Beavis, nigga. She low-key built like that, nigga. Take her hair, dye it blonde, and stand it straight up, nigga. She gonna look like Beavis. And look at her without her glasses. Most of y'all would fuck this Beavis looking bitch too, man. Y'all niggas is wild. y'all niggas is wild. Uh-oh. Vince is sitting here talking to the whole house and everybody's like, yep, backdoor Rachel. Bet. So I'm putting up Cat, right? Look at this home wrecking whore. So she used, oh my goodness. So that's how. Production with the help of Morgan. Morgan making this nigga dick hard. So you're not going to put up Rachel, right? Man, that nigga wish he had that damn egg detective outfit so he can go in there and beat his meat, nigga. You know how much that nigga was in there beating his meat thinking about Morgan, nigga? Come all on the inside of that egg. That's outrageous. Ridiculous. Bitch, she just put me on the block last week. This bitch, Morgan sitting there talking about, but if you put her up, the alliance is over. Bitch, the alliance just started. Grand opening, grand closing. That hoe put me up last week. And she punished the motherfucker who took me off the block. Fuck you. I got a bitch at home. And why did they edit him saying, I trust you more than anybody while rubbing on her back? Look, and production is actively trying to ruin this nigga's relationship. He a heterosexual man. Just so you know, Vince, it's the fact that you heterosexual. They will ruin your shit for clout. You know why? Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, Ann Louise. You know why, in my opinion, it can feel like it's dragging? It feel like it's dragging because we know what the fuck this idiot done did. It's setting it up good for the casuals. Because right now, if you a casual and you ain't paying attention to fees at all, at the end, going into this break, they got your motherfucking ass like, Mickey's gotta win or she's like going home. They talking about putting up Rachel for the first time really on TV. They talking about putting up Rachel. Then you got Morgan campaigning, so you don't know this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, they showing everybody basically want Rachel up except Morgan. And so he don't listen to nobody but Morgan and Rachel. Morgan, who you shouldn't listen to because the bitch, she been on the block herself. Talk, you see that shit? So the narrative is Vince sipping for Morgan. I mean, they trying to ruin this nigga's relationship at home, bro. I showed y'all the shit last night that production did to this nigga. I was like, man, but this is Vince's fault, bro. You shouldn't be laid up with this bitch like this. Hold on, I forgot I put it over here. I forgot I put it over here. Production zooming in between him and Morgan on a picture of him and his bitch is all you need to know. Production zooming in on his bitch like that is all you need to know, bro. Nasty work, bro. I mean, this is cock blocking to the extreme, nigga. This is dry snitching to the max. This is as close as you could get to without snitching. This is as far as you can go dry snitching. This is the biggest dry snitch the world has ever seen. Hit that like button. Let's get over 100, pretty please, so I don't have to hit the commercial. And this dumbass nigga laid up with this bitch like he came in. I showed everybody when he came in. Like when he had that talk with Keanu, where Keanu was barring his motherfucking ass out and it just seemed like it was finally working. The next thing you know, that nigga went upstairs and laid in this bitch arms. I said, nigga, you laying in her arms like that? I was like, nigga, you got... Ask everybody, and you ain't never heard me say this about anybody. I said that shit then. I said, nigga, you got a bitch at home. I said, you can't be laid up with her like that. Your girl really ain't gonna understand this. This is like a little too far. You already in power, so you definitely ain't gotta lay up with her. Like, Vince set this shit up. That's why I'm like, yeah, production hating and everything, but nigga, like, how is a camera ever catching you in a compromising position if you on your P's and Q's? You laid up with this bitch in a private room. We black. Mickey talking about, I don't feel like I'm the house target. I don't give a fuck what you feel like, bitch. You better win this veto. Indy was having it. Will said, I'm going to take care of you. How, nigga? You have no power in this house. This nigga Will has no fucking power, nigga. Telling this bitch, yeah, I'm going to take care of you. Nigga, how? Stop. Will in the diary, he talking about I'm going to protect you. He in the diary room. Man, I don't even want to get picked because I don't want to play. Nigga, you Captain Free Square. You always gonna play. Captain Free Square, you always getting picked. Because they don't have to worry about, at least you, they know he gonna lose. Put him in. First chip out. Nigga, he don't want to, you can see it on his face, he don't want to play, nigga. Will. First chip, nigga. Captain Free Square. I told y'all, remember I predicted this. The nigga's going to get picked damn near every fucking veto. Because if they trying to rig a veto, that gets them a step closer. They don't have to worry about Will. Whatever comp they put this nigga in, as long as it ain't some random comp where he can just roll a dice and win, roll a pair of dice and win. If it's a game where you can roll a pair of dice and win, they wouldn't put him in it. But anything other than that, he in it. It don't matter. He gonna lose. I told y'all, Will Chip is always gonna come out of that box. I think Will done played in every veto. Yeah, that's all they can do. That nigga said Mickey think I'm playing for her. Will's wild, bro. Like, I don't understand. Will's just weak as shit. I've never seen a grown man be like, I'm just trying to find the right woman leader to follow. I've never seen this for real. Like a man be like this floater between girls, but not like as the main nigga, like I'll be the background of your foreground. I just want to see what this fucking veto competition is. Rob, that's the only way that nigga gonna win. Remember that game in Big Brother 19 where they just hit the golf ball, but you couldn't really aim it, and whatever value your ball landed at, you won an HOH? It had to be a competition like that. Those are the only competitions that Will can win. What the fuck is... I don't understand Vince's play here. Keanu better what? Like, who the fuck does Rachel be thinking she talking to? Bro, this shit, like, who the fuck finds Rachel entertaining? Like, she's not entertaining. She's fucking annoying. I mean, Rod, this nigga be lying just to lie. He has no confidence in himself in his game. A lot of his lies come from he just don't have confidence in himself. Sad. It's actually sad watching Vince. Like, Vince ain't like this cunning ass fucking charismatic liar. He's just a fucking scumbag. Like, Keanu is going to watch, like, He's the classic type where people watch the shit back and realize I can't fuck with him. And you want to know one thing Vince is really lucky for? He's lucky there's no flashback. Because, see, that's what a lot of players used to do. It was certain shit that they knew to go flashback to check out. Now, you come out of the house, you can't do flashback. That's fucking crazy. Nigga, I'd have set up a server to where I was recording it to the cloud before I left the house. I'd have had 4 independent machines set up for each camera and would have been recording to a fucking cloud server. I don't think it crossed anybody's mind, but they keep bringing players back. And then now I get it. That's why everybody be like, bring back so-and-so, bring back, because everybody's used to it now. It's like, we know it's coming, so we try to pick who we want to come. But now it's like, bro, let's stop doing that for let's make a pledge. No return players, no crossover players for 5 years. King, what it do? This nigga's a fucking, I'm full yellow belly, man. Outrageous. This nigga lie to everybody about everything. He be throwing niggas under the bus for no reason. Like, he didn't even have to tell her that. It added nothing to her game or took any heat off himself at all for him to tell her, yeah, Keanu was talking about using if he win, he using it on Kelly. Nigga, you don't need to say that. Stay out of shit. That's the other thing with Vince. On top of being a massive liar, he messy as fuck. Heather, it's hard for me to see it that way. Hard for me. People know how I feel on that one. The show has been on a steady decline. And now we got episodes getting ready to be moved around and shit like that. Good luck. Finally at this HOH or Veto. What, with that cheap ass tuxedo on? Rachel, shut the fuck up. What? Get the fuck, nigga, hashtag PIFE. What the fuck is this? Now I gotta pay really close attention to this bullshit. Why do you want to take Beavis off the block, nigga? Ava got a jiggly butt. I just can't lie about it. I can't stand her. Or that tooth. But her booty is jiggly. What did she just say? Ava, you dumb motherfucker. You mean to tell me this bitch poisoned herself? I can't, bro. I'm just this comp stupid as fuck. And Ava's even more stupider. Yeah, not just dumb, stupider. What in the world? Mickey in that outfit though. You dumb hoes. Mickey, is this poison? No. Okay, cool. I'll drink it. So you told me the truth because you really wanted to lie to me. So how does Mickey come back to win? I guess I'm confused how this shit works. This makes no sense. This nigga Vince is a fucking weasel, nigga. He looks like that in that suit. He looks exactly how I'd have thought he looked in a suit. Like a fucking scumbag, sleazeball, shyster lawyer, used car salesman. I mean, and then of course, Will goofy ass, he out first. You know how it is, bro. This shit is stupid as fuck. It's just it's the gag of it. But he's gonna use it on Kelly if he does. Rachel literally is like, yeah, I want to make sure. I know Kiana wants to use it on her, but I still want him to win, so that way he don't use it on her. Like she thinks she run everything. This is the dumbest shit ever. This shit is so stupid. This shit is stupid as fuck, bro. Man, I'm about to turn on GTA or something, nigga. Like, what is this? This is probably one of the worst veto competitions I've ever seen. This shit is so fucking next level corny, bro. They're acting so dramatic, making this competition seem fake as fuck. This is the dumbest shit ever. This is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen. Like, what the fuck is this? What happened to Big Brother? This is so corny. It makes it seem fake. Like, all of this acting that they're doing, it makes this whole thing seem staged. It doesn't make this shit seem like a competition. This is, bro, I don't even have the words. I wanted to go to commercial so bad. I don't even understand the score. This is the dumbest shit ever. This is, and so Will is like, I figured this shit out, but I want to lose. I want this to go to commercial so bad. I got some shit I gotta say. Like, I'm with Ashley on this. It made no sense that last round. Like, I'm so in shock over this shit. What the fuck is this? This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life, bro. Keanu is, I don't even understand, hashtag PIFE, because I don't even understand what Keanu is doing. This is what I tell y'all about him, bro. I can't go all in with him because he do shit like this. I am so utterly disgusted, bro. So the ratings are going down. They're going to go down. He said, I'm going to write a letter to Paramount Plus. I've never wanted a commercial break so bad in my life. Thank God it's a commercial. I am in utter shock. That is the dumbest competition I've ever seen in my life. I don't trust it. It seems completely scripted. If they ever wanted us to make us, they ever wanted to make us feel like this game is completely scripted, it is this competition. You got house guests laying on the floor pretending to be dead for real after dramatically dying, tasting the poison. You literally got Keanu. You got Will laid out in the middle of the veto comp like this. But I'm supposed to think this shit ain't scripted. Hold on a second. Pepper, get down. Get down. Get down. Man, I'm about to beat your ass. Get down. No, get down. What the fuck is wrong with you? You fucked up. You lost your fucking mind. Production fucking with me. You not gonna do it too, nigga. And we got a half an hour more of this bullshit. So production made sure that Mickey won this comp. But the way this comp is being presented, everybody in the comp is in on it. They're all over dramatic, talking weird and all this shit like they're reading from a script. So I'm like, so y'all all was in on the fact that Mickey's gonna win this? Like, this is the craziest, dumbest comp I've ever seen. You got people laid out in the middle of the floor, bro. I don't ever want to see this comp again. This shit's stupid. Keanu eliminates himself when he claims he wants to win it. For what? The nigga trying to get you a free round and you decide to go, no, you come play against me. What? We supposed to be on this? I just don't even, I got so many questions and they're all bad. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is some of the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen. The comp and then coupled with the gameplay, but I gotta be honest. I'll give Keanu this. I'm not gonna give him the majority of this to lean on, but it's quite possible that he got confused on exactly how this shit's supposed to go. Because it's very convoluted. But Talk is right. I'm with Talk on this. This shit seemed fake. I've never seen a veto where it feels like everybody's in on it. Then they got the nerve to be laying across the floor and shit. Like, what are we doing? What up, cuz? And we back and these motherfuckers are still just laying on the ground. Like this, and Vince almost won the fucking veto. What a loser. I don't either. Like, Vince is such a liar that he's trying to be like, I'll tell the truth for once. This comp is dumb as fuck. Are we fucking serious? So this is real, and they really gave her a veto over this. And why does that veto look tarnished, nigga? Y'all need to put that veto in some CLR, nigga. That shit looking tarnished. And then y'all got the nerve to be up there hugging her and shit when all y'all bitches was getting ready to vote this hoe out. Fake ass bitches. And then y'all go in the house to party while everybody's just dead. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. And they in there, Mickey, man, y'all getting ready to vote this bitch out. Man, this motherfucker shit, bro. Oh, my Lord, bro. I am in utter shock of how garbage this fucking episode is. Now, Cat titties look good in that dress, but this show is garbage. You absolutely right, Cat. And as a matter of fact, he gonna put you up. got the nerve to be in here celebrating with Rachel? Rachel mad as fuck. Now you want to thank Jesus. Does Jesus approve of your gameplay? That's all I really want to know. These ugly ass faces that Rachel be making, bro. You should have been the next Renan. What do you mean you can? You should have been. All right, bro. This comp was dumb as fuck. This game is dumb as fuck. Rachel's dumb as fuck. Rachel's busted as fuck. Mickey's fine as fuck. Morgan's crazy as fuck. Will is lame as fuck. Will's weak as fuck. Vince is weak as fuck. Man, I be trying, man. Y'all niggas be making this shit up, bro. Nigga, Cat mid as fuck. What about Ava and Kelly? Fuck them hoes. If you really want to know how I feel. That nigga said Ava is rage bait. I agree. This whack ass fucking comp that they made look fake as fuck. I've never seen a veto comp that they made look staged on purpose. They purposely made it look staged. They had people laying on the ground as if they were quote unquote dead. I told y'all Kelly looked like Beavis, nigga, but no, y'all. Oh, Shay, you crazy. Nigga, she do. Look at her. Down, 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 bam, 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 down, 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 bam, bam, bam. Butterface, nigga, she built like Beavis. Nigga, she's the female Beavis. The fuck you mean Butterface? No, everything. Watch this shit when it come back on. Damn, we got 27 minutes of this weak ass shit. Fuck. This episode dragging. Where's Ann at? She was right. Rachel wild. Or Morgan's wild. For Morgan to be sitting, man, Morgan and Mickey are two of the worst players I've seen in a long time. They are really bad. They really don't understand how to play this game. So? Morgan wild, bro. Bro, I'm so close to just turning this shit off. Catherine has no boobs, bro. Where did her boobs go? They think it's a game you can play with M&Ms. Bars MVP. Next week, yo. Indeed. Man, this nigga, bro, Vince ain't shit. What a fucking loser. This nigga Vince is the worst. I can't, bro. I damn near gotta. I can't deal. It's too much. This is too much. Keanu, if you trust Vince at all after this, you get what you get. That's what I said, Keanu. Keanu in the diary room saying, bro, there was no reason for him to say this shit to Rachel. None. He said, I don't think he got the balls to do it, so why would I tell him to do it? Man, Vince is the worst friend ever, man. Vince is the nigga that'll tell a motherfucker girl, like, man, yeah, he was over that bitch house. And then you be like, why'd you say that shit, bro? Man, my bad, man. I don't know why I said that. It's like, nigga, you said that shit to hate on a nigga. And then Vince got the nerve to be mad. I can't believe you told Keanu what I told you. That he said. That he told me not to tell anybody. How dare you? So Vince has even more reason. The bitch put him up. The bitch snitched, went and told the shit. He told her not to say nothing. She did anyway. This episode is just making me mad. Because it's making what Vince did on Monday even worse now. It's like even worse now. This nigga Vince mad the motherfucker. I can't believe you went and ran your mouth about some shit I wasn't supposed to run my mouth about. Like the audacity of you. Like Keanu, after these diary room sessions where you realize what Vince did, man, you bro, whatever you get, you deserve. I don't know what this weird attachment is. You might be one of them type of niggas that like the same way that Vince is a loser, you want to be the one to help him. And I don't even mean that in like a nefarious way. It could be nefarious, but I don't mean it in a nefarious way. Vince, you don't need to make Vince your little science project, nigga. You need to just get rid of that nigga. You need to get rid of this nigga. Hit that like button, bro. This outrageous ass episode. This shit is outrageous. I can't even believe this episode, bro. Man, when I tell you I can't believe this episode. That HOH comp, I'm still stunned over it. Stunned. And then to see that Vince is like, now it makes me feel like production really meddled with shit just because y'all are even showing more reason why Vince should put Rachel up. And then he's not going to put Rachel up. And I know y'all just going to sell it as Rachel being a great Big Brother player. I can't wait to, I guarantee in this last little segment before the last commercial, is going to show something where they're going to try to frame Rachel as this great player. Watch. Phoenix, what's happening? Watch this shit. Watch what I tell you. I just want Kat to win lackluster. If I could set up the perfect scenario, Kat wins blockbuster, lackluster, and the vote is 4-4 with Vince breaking the tie. I don't care. As long as Vince gets to send the person home. Save Kat. Is there any way Ava leaves though, for real? If it's possible, I would say against Kelly. If it's possible. I don't think it's possible. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard for me to see Ava leaving. I want Ava to go, but it's a tough scenario. Rachel was the worst. Why they gotta make Rachel look like such a bitch? I mean, I know she is, but damn. What a bitch. Rachel, that's how they cast this shit now. Hey, I'm with Rachel on this one. But Rachel, This is how they cast now. That's how they cast now, Rachel. The Big Brother you used to can't. They'll turn the feeds off all fucking day over any of the shit that was happening in your seasons. So y'all niggas is about to fight over Rachel? I'm done, bro. I'm done. Like, Ashley literally like she ready to fight over Rachel. Get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, but Kelly's right, Rachel. Don't get mad because she clocked your goofy ass. That's how they cast this house now, Rachel. They cast a bunch of pussy ass, passive aggressive, fake people. Big Brother is like the most passive aggressive shit ever. Don't nobody want no smoke. Y'all niggas be letting Rachel run through this motherfucker like this. And look at Will. Will squirming and shit. Man, what? Bro, this house weak as fuck, man. I'd have checked her motherfucking ass. Man, y'all niggas is some punks, man. Good night, Rachel. Hope you feel better tomorrow. DJ Showtime. The one and only Terrence Higgins. What the fuck going on, man? Y'all niggas be letting Rachel terrorize y'all, man. Y'all, bro, you could just, the evolution of Big Brother is proven with how Rachel is being dealt with. In 12 and 13, when Rachel got on this shit, they got on her ass. Now they fighting to keep her. Well, now it's guaranteed Kelly has no chance to stay against Ava. Guaranteed. Man, shout out to Cat Daddy in the house for sure, man. It's a great evening. Hope all's well, bro. The mistreatment of Kelly. Here we go. Morgan is such a bro. This shit, just bro. Look, Vince. The only way your girl staying with you is if she's a clout demon. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. First of all, hit the like button. I'm so ready for this episode to be over. This episode has thoroughly highlighted all the deficiencies of this season. The overlying events, everybody's afraid of Rachel, Rachel being utterly safe. Anybody say anything that Rachel don't like, she can be a bitch about it and they're going home. So Kelly's probably like, Kelly's going home because Mickey won veto, and she's just still all up Rachel's ass. I don't even understand it. Ava is the safest person in the world. Like, she ain't got to win lackluster or nothing. There's a 0% chance Ava going home because Ava on that motherfucking Rachel tip. Everybody else that's anti-Rachel, you are going home as soon as possible. Mickey gonna be back on the block next week. Keanu gonna be back on the block next week. If Kelly stays, she gonna be on the block again for like the 11th time. They put Will ass on the block. Will pledged his loyalty to Rachel and stayed there. He ain't been on the block since. Funny how that shit worked. Molly, he said Ava need to shave them damn armpits and wake the fuck up. Well, she can shave them pits, but the wake up part, it might be too late. Love. That's why Rachel's sitting here and said, I'm sick of this kumbaya big brother shit. No, you not, bitch. Because if they start going back to the other shit, your black ass gonna go home. This kumbaya shit is why you still in the house. Other seasons was just like, oh no, we getting Rachel out. She's a bitch. This season, everybody's in the room. Man, Rachel's a fucking bitch. What? Nothing? Man, can't stand that bitch. But we gonna vote to keep her to jury though. Like if Rachel, and we look, this is what we gotta do. We gotta keep Rachel till jury. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. If Rachel make it to the end, I'm voting for her. Make this shit make sense. Somebody. Yeah, if they wasn't nice, she be gone. Because she's already done multiple things that got her fucked up in other seasons. Her mouth. She can't control her temper. 15 minutes before veto. What did I tell y'all was going to happen? I told y'all they was going to show something to try to make Rachel look like the greatest fucking... Didn't I tell you they would... Hashtag Shay was right. I told you they was about to do this shit. This is unreal. I told you they was gonna make Rachel look like some type of great game player, and that's how she talked herself off the block. Fucking Rachel's dangerous. Now Keanu's obsessed with her, man. Fuck that bitch, man. I don't like girls that start using language like that. You gotta watch out for them. They will get you in jail for real in real life. You've never had allies. The only ally you've ever had that you were faithful to was Brendan. Everybody else that you teamed up with, bro. I'm so close to not watching this shit no more. This is the closest I've been to like, do I want to watch the rest of this season? Do I want to be trying to plan my anniversary around the finale of this crap? Oh my god, bro. This shit is unfucking bearable, bro. This nigga said I'm feeling sheer panic. Man, I've never been so utterly disgusted by an episode in a while. Like I'm floored. And I'm sorry, man. Ava looked like she stank. Ta-da! Mickey is officially off the block. Vinny the lip. Vinny the red. Oh shit, Mickey in that booty. No, it's not. Oh my lord. All of this for Cat, bro. Damn, Mickey. Shit. I mean, your hair, the tips look like some wet paper mache, but shit. Everything else though. Man, this fucking game, man. Man, we gotta talk, bro. This is the dumbest shit ever. This shit's the dumbest shit ever. It's dumb, it's illogical, and it's infuriating. I understand, Cat. Yeah, Vince dribbled it right off his foot. I promise you, if Rachel wins this next HOH, I'm gonna be in rare form. You can promise that. Where the fuck is the Zodiac killer? Uh, I'm lost for words. Before we get too far ahead, let's vote on tonight's episode. On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, we will be suspending the rules this evening. What do you give episode number 23 of Big Brother 27? I give tonight's episode a 0. That HOH comp or that veto comp was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And when I say it was the dumbest thing I ever seen, I don't want you to take me lightly. It was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It didn't really make much sense. Then you had them overacting, people falling dead with just laying in the middle of the shit. It was very staged. It was the worst episode this season. It was the worst. I'm at a loss for words as to why, when it comes to Rachel, everything goes left. Everybody starts playing stupid. Nobody understands how to play. All these things. This shit confuses me. Vince had every reason to put Rachel up, including more reasons that we didn't even know about. And this nigga went and put up Catherine. We didn't get to see any real background to why. We didn't hear any of the talk about Vince. Because, see, that's how they're doing this shit is they want to make the casuals think it's certain shit. The casuals don't even have an idea to know that it's a shock that Catherine went up because Vince was the one talking about, well, if we don't do Rachel, we'll do Ashley. How do we go from we doing Rachel, if not Rachel, then Ashley? Then he was like, well, Ashley's the equivalent of doing Rachel, which that's laughable. Then we get from all the way there to Kat. All right, man, whatever, man. And then one thing I'm with Rachel is this is like the Twilight Zone. See, you don't understand it from our standpoint, Rachel. We sitting here watch you get away with shit you've never been able to get away with. That's why Rachel's sitting around like, why are we doing all this kumbaya shit? Because Rachel's not used to this either. She know it come with her mouth. And it's like the first time ever it's like she's doing all this shit being a bitch and nobody's checking her on it. Nobody. She doing all the stuff that got her ass in trouble in 12 and 13. But this time, it just, no matter what she do, They won't do anything. They at best they'll go whisper behind her back, and then if she pull up on them, they'll lie to her face and say they didn't say it. And then Rachel's sitting here like, these are the most fakest. I'm like, Rachel, this is how they cast people now. Because, Rachel, if you not a fan favorite, you get canceled. So the only reason you ain't canceled is because they've approved you on social media and you backed by production. Because if this had been last year, you would have been a racist for the shit you doing with Mickey and whatnot. Production has to be threatening them fools. Cause it's just hard. I don't understand how everybody be with the shit and then as soon as they get in position, all of a sudden they not with it no more. I ain't saying that like production in there threatening their families or no goofy shit like that, but production in there saying something. Because even Rachel said, I don't know how I'm not on the block. Like, nobody can believe it. And then Vince is in a scenario where Vince talks to and they showed it. Vince talked to every house guest, and every house guest is like, backdoor Rachel. Everybody like backdoor Rachel. This nigga go, all right, Cat, have a seat. What? Then you tell Rachel some shit. You like, don't tell nobody. And she leaves right out of your conversation and tells the exact person you didn't want her to tell. So I'm like, all of this shit. I'm like, how much more do you got to? And then you keep telling her, man, I'm trying to trust you, Rachel. And I'm like, for what? Why do you keep trying to trust this bitch who keeps lying to you and targeting you? Rachel has done nothing but lie to Vince. Vince has lied to everybody and tried to fuck with everybody's shit except for fucking Rachel. Who cares? That's the dumbest thing ever. Bro, if I ever hear any of these house guests say that, bro, it will make me question watching this show no more. If they like, well, I don't know because I don't know about targeting Rachel because if we get Rachel out of the house, nobody may watch anymore. Who gives a shit, nigga? We getting the money whether it's 2 people watching or 2 million. The fuck you mean? Ain't nobody watching like that anyway. You right. Even Rachel says she would backdoor Rachel if she was Vince in the DR. Like, Juwan, what are we talking about? Like, this shit's ridiculous. None of this shit makes sense. It's everybody doing it. That's what makes it look fake. It ain't like we got like 1 or 2 players where it's like they got in position, but we see what it is with them. And no, everybody talks that shit, gets in position, and Rachel, we're going into week 8. And Rachel ain't hit the block. And mighty funny, all this week, Rachel has been out of nowhere calling her shot. She getting ready to win HOH, telling niggas to their face, and asking America for a power at the same time. That's the question. Do they even come there to win the money? That's the question. That's because he played in Crosby. Brendan feel that way because he played old Big Brother. anybody that knows how Big Brother was played when Rachel played, like they experienced it, man, you know that, yeah, it surprised you that she ain't hit the block, but all it does is tell. This puts in total perspective what I've been screaming from the mountaintop for like the last, like, what, 3-4 seasons? I told everybody Big Brother's become this big ass passive aggressive game. They don't put people in there that are really willing to call motherfuckers out. You know, if somebody does any real Big Brother shit, like if Daniel say something to Taylor, everybody's gonna want that motherfucker canceled. You know, had Riley turned up on somebody in some Big Brother way, they'd have been like, oh, we gotta kick him out because danger. Meanwhile, Brendan and them remember a time where Rachel's nasty ass attitude basically had you playing from behind day one. Every season, Rachel say something by week 2, week 3 that would start rubbing the house the wrong way. Her attitude, if she wins, she talking too much shit. Meanwhile, she do the shit with this cast, they don't really even react to it. They be like they mad for half a second, but then they don't do shit. The other cast be like, oh no, we getting this bitch out of here. '19 was the start of when they was ushering in the passive aggressive era. Because if you remember, the way that Paul was doing the shit, because you know Paul ran the whole house, was whoever that they decided was out of the group that week, because the alliance grew so big that by the end of the game, they was just putting each other out. Paul was in like a final 9. Like Paul had a final 3 with 3 different duos. He had a final 3 with Mark and Elena. He had a final 3 with Matt and Raven, and had a final 3 with Christmas and Josh. And then had a final 2 with Uncle Kevin. So every week, everybody be thinking they cool, and how would they find out that they the house target? Paul would set it up where everybody would start being mean to the house target. Start an argument with them. They couldn't just like be like, we voting you out. They had to like start a fight with them, so then they could be like, well, this is why we targeted you, because of this shit. Alex and Cowboy as well. Thank you. He had final 2s with all of the duos in the house. It was the beginning of that passive aggressive, we don't really fight and argue no more. Because remember, that was the first season where when they did, every time some little argument or something seemed like it was going to happen, that was the first season where we got a glimpse of them cutting the feeds real fast and not letting us see shit. So like fights and shit like that, that's not even a thing on this shit no more. That's why Rachel's sitting here like, well, this is normally when we get into fights and house meetings and stuff, and everybody's just looking around like, Keanu's the only one at least willing to challenge Rachel verbally on some sort of level. Well, I showed y'all last night. The ratings are already starting to come down, and they're going to continue to come down. They are going to continue to plummet. And that was after losing a bet. I'd have beat Josh ass over that shit. You bet me that shit, and then you not only not pay the bet, but then you throw fucking hot sauce and shit in my eyes. I'd have beat his ass. But that's how they all were. And that's how they all are. And that ushered in that new bitter jury shit too. Because that's how passive aggressive motherfuckers be. Where it's just like they hurt and they just want you to feel pain even when you deserve it. So it's like the whole game is about being the best at deceiving, deception, and getting to the end. Then when the motherfucker deceives a bunch of motherfuckers, they get to the end. Then they like, man, then it becomes, well, I understand that there's lying in this game, but I felt like your lying went over the line. And so that's the line that people use. Is all they got to do is feel like one lie is just like overboard. And it ain't even got to be like, do everybody subjectively agree? Nah, it's always something weak as fuck. And then it was led by Cody. That's why I could never respect Cody. Cody Nixon, he had a chance to gain my respect, but the fact that he had the swing vote that could have voted for Paul, he know Paul played a better game than fucking Josh, but he felt like Paul targeted him, so he just held that personal grudge. Yes, Paul overlied in my opinion, but anybody who watched that season and thought that anybody should have won other than Paul, and this is coming from a motherfucker, I did not like Paul, did not want Paul to win, and didn't want him in the house, and I'm tired of y'all bringing back fucking house guests, bro. 40 returning house guests in 27 seasons. Let's have like 5 seasons where nobody returns and maybe we can build some new. We don't even have any new legends, and this is why. And then this shit where you shuffling, and bro, that's why all y'all shows are dry to me. Like, if I ever thought about watching like Amazing Race or The Challenge and shit, I would never watch it now. Because I don't even like watching CBS shows because it's all like a universe. Oh, if you was on Survivor, then you probably got to go on Amazing Race and then hopefully Big Brother and The Challenge. And like, why can't we just have new people? Why do we got to keep having the same fucking people? That's the part I just don't understand. They think Taylor a legend because they have no idea how Big Brother worked. They came and hijacked Big Brother. We all used to how Big Brother really was, and then you watching these kids cry when it's like, nigga, some of the most iconic moments that we remember were way worse than this. Like, wait, this is what y'all crying over? Yeah, way worse shit than this happened. We need a complete overhaul. I truly think this show could thrive if either a YouTuber bought out the franchise or another TV station. But CBS is fucking cooked. They are cooked. This shit that they coming up with now for motherfucking content is just this shit's embarrassing. This shit is embarrassing. You got a game show that is coupled with the ability to live stream 24/7, getting you ad revenue, anything. Like they could just have somebody pay them to have their ad, like a little logo or something, just pop up here and there once every hour or some shit like that. All this shit just a fucking gold mine, and they fuck it all up because instead of it being the raw game that people love of the social interaction and melting pot, they got to play out these narratives. when the majority of people don't give a fuck about a narrative. Like, that's just like me sitting here saying, okay, narratives can be cool. But I'm not gonna watch no championship basketball game and be okay with them refereeing this shit based on a narrative instead of the actual competition of it. No. I mean, Javon, it really don't matter. And TV stations can make their own rules. I mean, like, it's just one of them things where it I don't see it ever really happening, but well, Tammy, they 100% are. That's why when I hear about returning, I used to be one of the most excited people, bro. Rachel season 13, I was excited, bro. Rachel, Brendan, not really excited like that, but in the grand scheme of Evil Dick, Danielle, Jeff, Jordan, that's cool. But then you start seeing how they be cheating. Then they do the coaches season where basically all they did was bring back some returning players and give them a couple of weeks of immunity while falsely gaining people's trust under the guise of them being coaches. Like, this shit be cool, but then when you start looking, like after watching the shit and breaking it down for so many seasons, you start looking back at retrospect and be like, man, y'all was just controlling shit. And y'all have figured out more and more ways to exert control. We always knew that production would maybe tip the scales a little bit, tiny bit, and shit like that. But the level they've gone to now, they added a whole nother competition. So, like, even if this nigga had put up Rachel, that's the one part we gotta admit with Vince. Even if Vince had put up Rachel instead of the traditional shit where Rachel would have had to try to talk her way off the block by Thursday, no, Rachel could have just not said anything to any fucking body all week long, called everybody a bunch of bitches, turn around and win the lackluster. As hard as it is to backdoor somebody, now you got to backdoor them and hope they don't win another competition that you can't play in. At bare minimum, the HOH should be playing. So now I got to believe that production, even though they cheated by bringing Rachel in the house, they cheated by having an accomplice that helped her bring in the house. Then they gave her a week of fucking immunity. So then if Vince had backdoor, I would have to have confidence that tomorrow when we watch the show, Rachel would also have to win that lackluster. That's where I gotta be honest, that's a hard sell. Literally, no one is campaigning right now in the house. That's right. The feeds are damn near dead on Wednesday night. Remember when Wednesday night feeds would be lit when the vote was close? That's what we be on right now. Back then, I would have took remember back when I didn't even have to take a break? We would have came straight out of the show and it'd have been 3 hours on the fucking feeds after the show. Now, everybody's just gonna be chilling because we gotta wait to see who win lackluster. Then once we see who win lackluster, at least do lackluster early in the day. You gotta give them more than 2 minutes after that, bro. Why do we treating that shit like a motherfucking Waffle Wednesday? Real thing. We treating this shit like a double eviction. You got just a moment to decide. No. They should at least have 2 hours to talk, figure shit out. But that's by design. They don't want them to. Because quick flustered is when you can make more mistakes than ever. Where I'm like, at bare minimum, like, I don't know, bro. I know during that contest, during the show, it comes across stupid. Then the house ain't even allowed to watch the competition. That shit's weird. They could watch Kelly put together that puzzle, but they can't watch them play the lackluster. So now somebody getting power next week. They put Rachel on the block. She win the veto, we mad. They backdoor Rachel. She win the lackluster, we mad. And so, like Rachel said they did not bring me here to go home pre-jury. That's what Rachel said. So just remember next week, if she get put on the block and she fight her way off the block, remember she told you straight to your face. They didn't bring me here to put me on the block. Bitch begging for powers and shit.
I wish I had a power right now that I could put them both on the block
Exactly.
and get them away at the same fucking time.
I know, that would be amazing.
I wish America would give us something.
America, give me a power.
I know, we need
please.
a power, please.
America, I've seen the light of day. Give me a power.
At this point, a power is needed.
Like, give me something so I can put them both on the fucking block.
Yes.
I think
Keep myself off.
the cooking for
I
everybody.
stopped cooking.
I know you stopped.
My job.
Yeah.
If I am on the jury, I am going to vote logically, and I'm going to tell and make sure that everyone on that jury votes for the best Big Brother player.
Yeah.
Not for the person who deserves the money or, you know,
Right.
who pissed people off.
Yeah, who upset me the least.
No.
Because
this is Big Brother.
irritated me.
This is the 25th anniversary. I need to be
Involved in that, yeah.
They didn't bring me here for me to go home pre-jury.
No.
Lord Jesus.
Why didn't y'all play that on tonight's episode? Why didn't y'all play her saying that? Why didn't y'all play her saying that? And this is how she campaigned her way off the block. Basically telling Vince, you can put me up, but just know, they didn't bring me here to go home pre-jury, right? Like, how is that not a threat with production? You could put me up, but they didn't bring me here to go home pre-jury. How could that not sound like you saying that if I put you up, production gonna make sure you come off the block? Rigged, brother. Look at Vince's face. This nigga, they got his mind right. They want you to believe that Rachel went in there a couple minutes before the nominate or before the veto ceremony. Nah, nigga, the jig been up.
My job.
Yeah.
If I am on the jury,
This bitch just told y'all that if by some chance, because she was like, I ain't going home pre-jury, but if I go home jury, she's going to make sure that she has full influence over who the winner is. And Vince's HOH just let this bitch sit here and talk to him like this. This shit just don't even be making sense to me.
I am going to vote logically, and I'm going to tell and make sure that everyone on that jury votes for the best Big Brother player.
I'm going to make sure everybody on the jury votes for who I say so.
Yeah.
Not for the person who deserves the money or, you know,
Right.
who pissed people off.
Yeah, who upset me the least.
No,
this
is Big Brother. This is the 25th anniversary. I need to be
involved in that. Yeah.
They didn't bring me here for me to go home pre-jury.
No.
Like, let's ride to Final Five.
I know.
See, that is her telling Vince, nigga, they didn't bring me here. While you thinking about putting me up, just know that they ain't bring me here to go home pre-jury. You can just roll with me to the Final Five. Production will help you. All you got to do is stay with me. You know they didn't bring me here to go out pre-jury. Stay with me. You can get to the Final Five. Crazy. Crazy.
I mean, honestly.
I feel good about it. I know Morgan wants to talk, and that's why she's getting frustrated because we haven't gotten a chance to talk one-on-one.
Don't let Kelly poison your brain. She's crazy.
Oh, I know.
She is a psycho.
She's cuckoo.
No.
She get to call Kelly a psycho. But let somebody call Rachel a psycho, they're going to want them removed from the game.
Like, actually, I think she's...
Yep. Rachel started calling that bitch a psycho. They was like, well, fuck. You know they didn't bring me here to go home pre-jury, right? Vince, you can run with me to the Final Five. All you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, babe. Face ass. Fuck Vince. Fuck Rachel. Fuck production. Matter of fact, fuck production. Fuck Vince. Fuck Rachel. Matter of fact, fuck production. Fuck Rachel. Fuck Vince. You understand that she gave this nigga a carrot and the stick as options, with the carrot and stick both being production. You can get the production carrot, or you can get the production stick. I mean, you can put me up and get that production stick, but you can ride me to the Final Five with that production carrot. Because you know they ain't bring me here to go home pre-jury, if you was thinking about it. If that was something you was thinking about, just know they don't want that from me. Yeah, they try to make it seem like Rachel did some type of great. Nigga, she went in there well before threatening that nigga with her power of production. But don't nobody give a fuck, man. That's why we stay in business quietly on our own, because them niggas ain't gonna report on this shit. You know, Taryn will never tell the truth about anything that happens on any of these motherfucking. We can see the shit time and time again. He's still gonna lie. Well, Duck, that's the crazy thing. That's what everybody thought. That's why this shit weird now. Everybody was on that whole, you know, fuck Brendan and Rachel. they're creepy, they're odd, they're weirdos. That's how it was, but 21 Jump Street, man. That's what I love. My favorite part is where it's like, nigga, like, wait a minute, the nerds are the cool kids now? The weirdos are the ones like, wait, don't call it, you can't say words like weird. Wait, what? Now all of a sudden Rachel and Brendan are BB royalty. You live long enough, you see anything. Made a book of lies. Made on a book of lies. Like, come on, bro. Which one of these idiots don't make jury sense? Has a guarantee. I think Vince has a big chance to get clipped. I think Vinny got a good chance to get clipped. Yes, the Brental army was crazy, but they weren't the majority. They weren't the majority. Were they bigger than Jailer? A little bit. But I feel like Jailer was bigger because Taylor actually had a level of popularity. There were some Brental fans, and they were there like that, but they wasn't really moving no needles. Russ in the cut one time. Ladies, break out the Methuselahs.
Bringing the Methuselah!
I'm a couple of hits away from leaving myself. I'm trying to decide if I got to come back and do that Jed and Jason House interview tonight, or do I just do it tomorrow? Shit, it might even have to be the day after tomorrow because I got a tomorrow eviction, and it's a pretty big HOH. I probably got to come back for tomorrow night. So we will more than likely be here. Obviously, we will be here for the eviction, but we more than likely will be here for the new HOH as well. Even though they've been doing this shit super fucking late, they've at least kind of been around the same time-ish. So I'm thankful for that. This was a very terrible episode, and it left a bad taste in my mouth because it just gave me the feeling of, you know, this is more of what to expect going forward. A lot more Rachel slant, a lot more dumb moves that protect Rachel, and a lot more people going home for no reason. Now, I guess my question is, well, shit, that's if everybody want to play. If everybody want to play, we can figure it out. It's been about midnight. It's been like midnight, 11 Central Time. Well, more like between 11:30 and midnight. Except the wall, where the wall started then. No, I take that back. No, I take that back. Because I'm thinking about the wall starting last week. It's actually been like 2 a.m. It's been like 2 a.m. Central. Between 1 and 2 a.m. But it works out for me because, I'm able to recharge enough to come back. Just disgusted at the presentation and the way this game is going. Like, Rachel's just going to waltz her way to the end. And then, let's say Rachel played a 5-star game. How am I supposed to respect it when she did it against a bunch of newbies? Cut with a 36 whop, you know what it is.
Bring it to Medusa!
3-banger, well, probably technically more than that. Fuck them niggas. Shit, that's what I do, Phoenix. I set that alarm, get up and go live. Exactly. Man, this shit. Tonight left a bad taste in my mouth because I'm like, I see what this is. I want Catherine to win. But I think Kat has a chance because I think Kelly has successfully talked her way out of the house. Does Kelly have one more lackluster win in her? 1 for yes, 2 for no, and then we getting out of here. Rachel has played a 2-star game at best. Facts. Because Kelly gonna have to pull it out because it sounds like she gone. I heard y'all niggas was trying to pull Ava, but Rachel don't want that, so it ain't gonna happen. Either way, I'll stop here. Will I be back tonight? We gonna find out, nigga. We gonna see. I'm incentivized, so I gotta go to this stupid fucking interview. But if I don't do it tonight, I'm not gonna be able to do it. It's Friday. Oh, man. 7 days. Say goodnight to your boy. Well, say peace to your boy. I don't fucking know. Say either or. We'll see. Tommy.
Stop the cap.
Laura, Doug, Boston, Big, Harmony, Martino. Love you too, Tommy. Laura, Chadrick. Love you too, bro. Jackie, Harmony. Ergo, KS, Dub, Boston, Phoenix. Big Chris, Cuh, Awake, Jimmy, Scott Johnson. I'm going to try to come back for that motherfucking interview. I know Jason House, I can't believe he did that. He's so stupid. Jason House don't understand how dumb that was. He should have waited like a week. Tony Ross, Tracy, Miss George, Beat Boz, Crazy. But Jason House fully proved to y'all that he had everything to do with Jedediah Brown and whatever it took for him to become mayor, including having Jedediah Brown involved. Shit, he was with it. Don't get too much, and you accepted $10,000 from his people, so hey, don't get to motherfucking don't get to court and act foolish. And I hope Bert Olson is involved so I can cook his ass. I wonder if he was sober. Jason comes sober. I didn't know that. I didn't know he had a model that comes sober. But then again, I'm probably lying. Donis, we out. God is great. very piss poor episode, bro. Piss poor episode. We'll get them next time. But for me to sit there and watch that bullshit veto competition, bro, I know y'all saw that shit. Like, that fucking comp, man, that was the dumbest shit I ever seen, bro. Why would they do that shit? And then got these motherfuckers faking dead on the fucking ground, bro. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I'm sick of them doing stupid ass shit that did nobody ask for. Just play fucking Big Brother. Damn it. This shit is ridiculous. At least y'all know how I feel.
Big man. Belt to ass. I guess we gon' survive the onslaught of this lawsuit. He got 22 days from the 5th. But boy, I know that he coming back to YouTube because he needs some help because his grip is gone. I might not have the lyrics, but I'm telling y'all that we're looking real strong, and I guess do say we ain't going nowhere. So this is what I'll say. You tried, they helped you, you failed. Good luck. Bye-bye. Dismiss. Get your ass out of here.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve Lavoie. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. What I can be for you.
God is great, bro.
What I can be for you. What I can be for you. What I can be for you. You got me wrapped up in your love. Finding you is like a treasure.
Barely.
Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be
It's gonna be the same shit tomorrow.
What I could be for ya.
Sick of this shit, bro. I'm sick of fucking Vince, man. I'm sick of fucking Keanu. I'm sick of all of these niggas, bro. I'm sick of Mickey. I'm sick of the two. Oh, I'm sick of fucking Rachel. I'm sick of Will. I'm sick of Morgan, nigga. I'm sick of all of these hoes. Lauren, Cat, y'all ain't shit either, bro.
Crushed it.
God is great. Episode number 24 tomorrow. Also, eviction number 7. Rachel still ain't went on the block.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't want
Jess.
to hurt myself.
You got to pee? It's all right.
No,
You gotta go,
you gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
You're good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull
side.
on your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep.
Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go. Turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay.
Alpha.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.